Hey guys, and welcome to Blackpack Homestead. My name is Morella. My husband and I homestead here in the beautiful western North Carolina on a little less than an acre. You may be wondering, why are we in the truck? Well, I don't know. We've got so many new subscribers. I thought I would make an installment of Game of Crohn's, which is where I let you know how I've been doing with my Crohn's disease. And in what better way to do that than to take you along with me when I get my weekly magnesium infusion. So that's where we're going. We're going to Asheville today, and I'm going to go get a magnesium infusion. Okay guys, we are here. Got all of my stuff out of the car. I always bring coloring books, and I answer comments, and I make videos, and all kinds of things. So, I'm going to show you the building again that I'm going in. Now, I know you've heard me call it the cancer center. Don't freak out, I don't have cancer. This is just where they also do the chemo treatments in Asheville too. And they'll give blood to people that need blood, IV fluids to people that need IV fluids, and all that stuff. So it just happens to be the cancer center or outpatient infusion. So I'll tell you why I have magnesium infusions and a little bit of the backstory of my Crohn's once we get in here. But first I must don a mask and put y'all away to protect folks' privacy. So I'll see you when we get upstairs and settled in our chair. Alright guys, we're here. We are in our little cubicle with the beautiful view of Asheville. Check it out. Over there is the downtown area. That's our federal building, and the Blue Indigo Hotel rising above the pink federal building. Over here we have our beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. Aren't they gorgeous? It's a beautiful view to sit and have a magnesium infusion. So, since we have so many new subscribers, I thought I would tell you a little bit about my Crohn's disease. I was diagnosed in 1987 when I was 12 years old. So that means I have had Crohn's disease for 35 years. 35 years. And in that 35 years, I have had 21 surgeries, 19 central lines, and 3 portacaths. Due to all my surgeries, I only have 6 feet of small intestine, no large intestine, and a permanent ileostomy. I also have a portacath, which is how we do the magnesium infusions. The reason that I had to have surgery was because I was bleeding in my intestine and I had major obstructions. The reason I had to have a portacath is once upon a time I was on TPN, where they feed you through your veins. And the reason I have a portacath again is I no longer absorb magnesium since I have a short gut. And things tend to run straight through me. So I'll show you my portacath now. It is accessed, so check it out. And there it is. That goes right in the little box. I'll show you what the little box looks like when I'm de-accessed. But there it is, and they put my magnesium in here, and they run it on an IV pump takes 2 hours for it to run in. I also get a liter saline because I'm dehydrated a lot because I have such a short gut. I cannot reabsorb fluid very well. So this is my recliner where I sit. It's heated, it has a vibrating thing, it's really comfy, and I also sit here and I color. I've got my coloring books with me. I answer YouTube comments to you guys, answer your questions, and today I'm filming a video for you guys. So that's just a little bit about my Crohn's disease. I also have ankylosing spondylitis, which is a autoimmune arthritis, and I have iritis, which is another autoimmune disease that affects the pupil of your eye. That when you have a flare, the muscle that opens and closes your pupil is inflamed, and therefore it hurts when you are in bright light. And you have to put steroids in your eyes when you have a flare. But no flares in a while with my eyes. I have daily joint pain from my arthritis. I also have daily belly pain from my Crohn's. I currently have a partial obstruction that I've been working on for about a year. And yeah. Yesterday I was really sick. I had a fever. I think I got a virus, but as I feel better today, just kind of weak from the stomach virus yesterday. So yeah. this is where we are, and I'm usually here for about 4 hours once a week. And I've been doing this for a year. Well, actually over a year, because I actually started in 2019, and we did like a month of infusions, and then we stopped, and I tried to take oral magnesium supplements, which did not absorb. So then in July of 2020, I started the journey of magnesium infusions every week, and that's been going on for a year now. Yep. Well, I'm gonna eat some of my ice. I love this crushed ice. It's one of my favorite things. I sit here and eat crushed ice. Also, Sonic ice is really good. Helps me with nausea. And I just get to let the ice melt in my mouth and it absorbs. Okay, well, I'm going to get my phone out and get that set up to answer some comments and get all my stuff together. I hope if you were wondering, since any new subscribers, what my disease was, how I deal with it, and what my treatments are. Right now I'm not on any biologics, my choice, and I stay pretty stable except for this little partial obstruction. And we'll leave that for till it gets totally closed off, because I don't need to lose any more bowel, because if I lose any more bowel, I will no longer be able to eat by mouth, and I will have to go back on TPN through my port. Yeah, I've also had a feeding tube, so I'll put some pictures of my hospital stays in here. Some of these pictures are going to have me with a feeding tube. Some of them I look pretty good because I'm about to go home. But I'll stick those pictures in here of me in the hospital. And yeah, I'm going to get all my stuff out and get settled and get ready to get hooked up to the mag. Okay, so now we are, hooked up to our magnesium. And here is the IV pump. And up there is my liter of saline with 4 grams of magnesium in it. And there's lovely IV pump, my friend for the next 2 hours. And I just sit here and let it run in and color. I'm working on that one. I did that one in July, a couple of weeks ago. And I color these little cards and bookmarks in my coloring books. So when you guys send me a gift, or a card, or whatever, so I colored these little bookmarks and little cards. So when you guys send me a gift or a note, I send you back a bookmark with a Bible verse or a uplifting saying. And so I sit here and I color these so I'm always ready. When somebody sends me a gift, or a card, or a note, or anything, you'll get a hand-colored bookmark or card back from me. So that's the one I did week before last. I think it turned out good. So yeah, so that's the one I'm coloring today. And so if any of y'all send me a gift, you might get that bookmark. So now I'm going to sit here and color on this, and then I'm going to answer some comments, and yeah, so we're here for the next 2 hours. Okay guys, we've been at this for about an hour, and finished the bookmark. You want to check it out? There it is. Can you see that? Yep, there it is, another bookmark to send to one of you. Now I'm going to answer some YouTube comments. So, okay, answering comments. See, it's do it on my phone, obviously. I got my soup, some crackers, maybe an hour, 15 minutes or so. So we start at 9:30. Yeah, about an hour or so still. So yeah, I'm going to sit here and eat my tomato bisque soup and some of my saltine crackers while I answer your comments. Yeah, I'm loving it. Got a lot of good questions. Anyway, I can't find it, but there was a question about the tomatoes and what causes splitting and scalding, and wanted me to explain that. So I'm going to do that in another video, but that's the kind of questions I'm getting today, and I'm just really enjoying it, feeling the love while I sit here and eat my soup. And wait on my mag to infuse. If you have any questions about Crohn's disease or autoimmune system diseases in general, no big deal. Serve me a question. I've had it for 35 years, so I've been living with it a long time. So, you know, I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have about anything having to do with my life with Crohn's, homesteading, anything like that. So yeah, game of Crohn's. Here we are, dealing with it. Alright folks, we're back here to the truck, and we're gonna go home. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video about learning about my Crohn's disease and all that good stuff. And you get to see what I do when I am getting my infusion every week. I am frozen, y'all. I freeze to death when I'm up there, and then I get out in the car and it's like, I'm like a lizard basking in the sun. So, all done. This is what I do every week. I come get this infusion, and I bring my coloring books, and I color, and I watch YouTube videos, and I comment to you guys, or back to you guys. So, that's pretty much what I do. So, we're just going to sign off here. I thank you very much for joining me for this episode of Game of Crohn's. I hope maybe you learned a little bit more about my disease. I hope I made you smile at some point. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed looking at the beautiful Appalachian Mountains. They're over there. We're down in the parking deck, so it's harder to see them. But they're there. Beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. Well, thanks for watching. We really appreciate all you new subs and all the OGs for coming back for more of the Blackpack Homestead. And that's it. So, you guys take care, and God's blessings to you and yours always. May His face shine upon you. And bye-bye.